some kids in Michigan are practicing one sport year-round, and doctors are seeing an increase in these overuse injuries. Now, this is causing damage to young athletes, both physically and mentally. Dr. Dolecki, you have young athletes come to your practice. What are their common injuries that they're having?
Well, obviously neck and back injuries, is where things start, but depending on the particular sport, if it's baseball, you see a lot of shoulder issues. If it's soccer, you see ankle and knee issues, hip issues. So it kind of depends on the sport and where the repetitive strain is going.
Sure. Are you seeing a multitude of age groups that are coming in with these injuries at all?
Yeah, and to some extent they're starting younger because we're specializing younger now. Instead of playing, football in the fall and basketball in the winter and baseball in the spring, the very young, at a very young age, they're getting into competitive leagues where they're doing the same thing all year round.
Right. So that repetitiveness is really a disservice to them. I mean, kids are just not, as far as their athleticism, they're hindering their success with a single sport and versus, multiple sports.
Right, because you're stressing the same areas, and you're not, expanding their knowledge base and their ability to do different things.
Right. Well, doing multi-sports, you get more balance. Kids enjoy the sport. They get more downtime. They actually like the sport and continue the sport, but they do multiple sports. They get a lot of variety that way.
Well, you're right there in terms of, if you've done one sport your whole life, there's that burnout factor.
Right.
Where you get tired of it.
Right. They just don't want to do it anymore, and then that could affect them later in life. Maybe they give up sports altogether. So
then there becomes that depression or sadness once they get to a point, and if they've been pushed in one direction their whole life, and all of a sudden they can't go farther, then there's that possible depression factor.
All right. Well, thank you so much. You do a lot with young athletes. To learn more about multi-sport participation, go to mymacwellness.com. I'm Kathy Schaefer with the Michigan Association of Chiropractors. Thanks for tuning in.